I think allowing the temperature to come down is the best way to approach repairing a disagreement, and you can't force that, especially when one person has one perspective and the other sees it a different way. I believe in you don't have to agree. We don't have to agree, but I have to understand where she's coming from.
Yes.
And understand, then it's so much easier to move on. But if we disagree and I don't understand, then we still in that wheel of trying to figure out how to get past it. So yeah, I think the simple answer is allow the temperature to come down.
Fantastic. No, thank you for that. I'm gonna go dive into this real quick. So, me, I'm 28 years old, right? I grew up with the ideas of, like you were talking about, the cliches, that's what I saw all the time on TV, movies, the reality shows and rom-coms and stuff like that of the all the cliches we talk about. What is some tips that you can give to people my age, that millennials who are, or just anyone younger, Gen Z, that don't really have an idea where a relationship is, because we grew up with so many different avenues on what a relationship is, how to handle this. We also have social media talking about, hey, this is what you should do in a relationship. Oh, this is what you should actually do for your relationship. What is your tips and your ways of being in a relationship these days, and how to make sure that, your mind is just not cluttered with all this stuff, all this material we got? What is your idea of, like, three tips on the best way you can have a good relationship with your partner?
Stay off of social media.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Honestly, no, I agree with that tip.
Honestly, yeah, no, social media limited, yes.
Because I see so many couples together. They're out at dinner, but they're like this
Yes.
instead of, you know.
Yeah, limit the screen time. I agree with that
And we
100%.
do try, like, if we go out to dinner or whatever, put our phones down. Now, there are times important phone
Right.
calls come in and you're going to answer.
We've even left them in the car before. Just
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
keep it from interfering. So I agree with that completely. Is limit the screen time. I would also, probably say that have your individualism as well, right? So there's a chapter in the book, the me in the we, right? Understand the me part of the couple.
Yep.
Not only understand it, but you are an individual, right? Before you met your wife, before your wife met you, you guys were your own people.
Too.
So don't lose that, continue to develop and grow as an individual, but you grow alongside your partner. And I think that's huge to be able to not lose yourself in a relationship, because then you start to resent your partner because of what you perceive they taken from you.
Yeah.
So absolutely maintain your individuality for certain. And then the other part, now I think I'll go back to what I said earlier, where understanding is more important than agreeing.